there's so much talk about, oh, we're going to drive housing prices down. I don't want to drive housing prices down. I want to drive housing prices up for people that own their homes. And they can be assured that's what's going to happen.
How much longer can Iran sustain the closure of the Strait of Hormuz?
Indefinitely.
Because it harms your economy too, doesn't it?
For us, it is a fight for survival. For you, it is a fight to sustain the Epstein class and ethno-supremacism in Palestine.
Why do you keep bringing up? Why do you bring up Jeffrey Epstein in this context? What's the logical leap there?
It's very clear. It's very clear what class of people are in charge in your countries. That class of people are the people who have control. They're the ones who own the media. They're the ones who control the government. They are the ones who start unprovoked wars time after time. This is not the first war that you've imposed upon this region, or Iran for that matter. And we just saw yesterday a key American anti-terrorist official resigned, saying the truth that we all knew, but you tried to hide. And that is Iran was no threat to the United States, and that this war was carried out because of the Israeli regime and its powerful lobby. So what I'm saying is basically what he is saying. That powerful lobby is the Epstein class.
Do you ever worry that people might struggle to take you seriously with phrases, language, conspiracy theories like that?
Well, that intelligence officer basically said what I am saying. And I think that people don't really take you seriously. And as time goes on and you continue to help B-52 bombers carpet bomb Tehran and people in this neighborhood, and they're seriously dead. Take that seriously. They die. You don't care.
This war ends when the global economy is destroyed. Because once the global economy is destroyed, this entire edifice collapses. Okay? And what will happen after this war? Well, a new world will emerge where there are different spheres of influence. Okay? But we'll discuss this later on.
Evliya Çelebi's travels once brought him to present-day Trabzon. And unlike other coastal cities, he noticed there were no Jews in the city. He asked the local people why there were no Jews in Trabzon. The locals told him the following story. During the princely period of Yavuz, Sultan Selim, 2 young siblings disappeared in Trabzon. The children were searched for, but the search efforts were unsuccessful. A considerable amount of time passed after the children's disappearance. Later one day, a man purchased a processed leather hide. On the hide, something was faintly written. The man struggled to read the writing. On the hide it said, "O you who wish to know our fate, we are imprisoned underground in the hands of the Jews. For the sake of God, save us." Upon reading this, the man immediately went to Prince Selim. The prince promptly took action, raided the workplaces of the Jews, and found the siblings in one of them. In fact, dozens of others were with them. They had been blinded and were being forced to work by the Jews. Following this, the people of Trabzon gathered in crowds, beat the Jews in the city, and expelled them from the city. Although the Ottoman Empire was generally tolerant of all religions, because of this incident, the city of Trabzon held a permit barring Jews from entering for a long time. Although what is written in Evliya Çelebi's travel book is considered exaggerated today, this incident in the second volume of the travelogue is said to contain details that could verify the story due to Trabzon's permit banning Jewish entry. In short, centuries pass. The actors change, but darkness always hides in the same place, in the same way.
I don't want to hear another fucking word from you cowardly goddamn conservatives about how, well, we can't pay for SNAP and food stamps because the people on them are using it on cookies. You know why, Because the Pentagon reported to Congress today that the first 7 days of the war in Iran cost the U.S. over $11.3 billion fucking dollars. You know how that math shakes out in relation to SNAP? It's over 10% of the yearly fucking budget of the program that feeds over 41 million fucking people a month, most of whom are children, gone in 7 goddamn days. If you can't see the issue with that, I have to ask, is your head up your ass for the warmth, or do you just fucking like it there? Never have the money to pay for healthcare in this country. We never have the money to make sure that there's no hungry fucking kids in this country. We apparently don't have the money to make sure that people can go to school. We don't have the money to make sure that the veterans that we send to fight wars are taken care of when they come back. But apparently, we have $11.3 billion fucking dollars to burn in 7 days to start a war nobody asked for, to bomb innocent fucking school children twice, and not a single one of you spineless, feckless, rat mother Republicans are batting an eye at this. War, Donald Trump, and you if you're supporting.
As you can see, he is totally alive.